Brad, Husky is an American company, and I presume North America is a very big market for you, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Probably represents 70% of our overall sales. So the other 30% would be spread around the world.
What about Latin America then?
So Latin America probably it would be our next biggest market outside of Canada. So all of South America probably represents 15% or so of our sales.
Are you working with distributors in South America then?
We have an exporter who handles directly, and we set up distributors to handle our products exclusively on a country-by-country basis.
And what are the new products that you're exhibiting here at PEI then?
Well, we have a variety of them. We have some aircraft products, aircraft hose, aircraft nozzles that handle jets or small planes. We also have an Evo product, which is a route planning logistics optimization tool. It tells you how much liquid is in a tank, and then tells the driver exactly what's the best way to get to that tank to fill it. We also have a Benecor line. Benecor represents DEF products. So in the U.S., diesel exhaust fluid is a product that is required on all diesel engines, and to use as part of the catalytic converter as a pollution control product. Benecor does solutions up to 20,000 gallon tanks. It has pumps, it has piping, it has temperature control, it has liquid level sensors. We can do meters, we can do everything that needs to be metered and for a retail environment as well as a commercial environment. And then we have a few small liquid lube new products as well on the BJE line.
Thanks very much, Brad.
Yeah, thank you.
In the US, the requirements that the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, sets are becoming stricter. And what does that mean for your business, for your company, Icon Containment Systems?
Well, we are introducing to the market a total solution for any kind of leak scenario within the sump environment, whether it's dispenser sumps, tank sumps, transition sumps. And some of the regulatory requirements in many states in the United States already require regular testing, which uncovers these problems. Many are doing site owners are doing their own inspections, which uncover a number of problems. And but as you said, with the EPA introducing even more stricter regulations going into next year, testing is going to be required and inspections on a more regular basis. And as a result of that, customers are going to find a whole range of different problems that are causing leaks within the sump environment. Icon's program is built around a solution to any of those leak problems, whether it be surface water issues with covers and lids, also in the fitting or in the sump themselves, fittings, cracked fittings or other broken fittings, or non-watertight fittings where water or fuel in testing could leak out. And even the structural environment or the structural design of the sump, if it has cracks or other problems with it, then we have some solutions in bonding and sealing those over. So we have kind of a total approach to any type of leak problem. We're specifically a repair company, and so what we offer the industry really are very cost-effective options for this type of repair, and as an alternative to more expensive replacement, or even just as a bridge to a more expensive reconstruction that may be scheduled down the road. The fittings are the most durable material that are available in a split repair type application, so customer doesn't have to disconnect their pipe, they don't have to excavate, and it's a much faster solution than trying to do it in other means. Also, if they have active water coming in during or the time that they want to do the repair, meaning water's leaking in, we have a water block product called Fast Foam that is instantaneous, and it's a spot treatment then at the inside of the sump that allows them to stop the water, prevent it from coming in while they're doing the repair so that they can get a more permanent repair on.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
So Mark, your colleague Ian Thompson actually did a presentation at yesterday's conference here at PEI about the 7 elements of fuel retail success. What are these all about? Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Sure, yeah. The 7 elements is a way that retailers can analyze their retail performance, either at a single site level or all the way up to global networks. And it gives a very objective, very measurable way of assessing their performance along 7 dimensions and understanding which of those 7 elements should they focus on if they want to improve that retail performance.
And what are the 7 elements then?
So the 7 elements, as you can see on the side here, are the 7 fundamental aspects of what makes retailers successful. So price is around how goods and services are priced at retail outlets. The location is always critical. You have to have great locations to get great performance. Understanding the local market, the competition around your own retail outlets, we believe is critical as well. How the sites are merchandised, what are the range of products that you have in the store, how many cooler doors, do you have a food service offering, how good is the fresh coffee offer. Facilities are also very important. So once you locate great sites, it's important to understand what are the right facilities. Do you have a car wash? How many pumps? How big is the convenience store? And then once those things are figured out, it's very critical that the site is operated well. So is it open 24 hours?
Do you feel welcome when you go in there?
Welcomed, yes, absolutely. Is it clean, safe? And then finally, critically, the brand is a very strong driver of performance. Why do people choose certain sites? In many cases, it's because of the brands that are available on those sites.
Have you actually used this strategy with customers already, and what is the outcome?
We have, yes. So all those 7 elements can net up to what we call the 7E score, which is a very objective way of benchmarking performance. And then breaking down that 7E score into each element enables retailers to understand, if I want to improve my performance in comparison to others in the market, which of those areas do I focus time, effort, and investment dollars in? And that's absolutely what we've done with some clients already. In some cases it's helping with facilities, in other cases it may be helping with operations, it may be helping with the price strategy and the way services are priced. So yes, it's a very powerful methodology.
Thanks very much, Mark.
Thank you.
Jeff Davis is president of Leighton O'Brien US, and Jeff, what does PEI mean for Leighton O'Brien?
Well, PEI gives us the opportunity to expand our distribution network, both with our testing companies, our LSPs as we call them, local service providers, companies that go out and do tank and line testing, also pre-bury and post-bury testing to help with compliance and to ensure that sites do not leak. We also have the opportunity to, with our fuel cleaning and fuel polishing service out there, to ensure that the tanks and the product being dispensed to the consumer is of high quality. And with the low sulfur in the diesel now, you see a big movement with a lot of backup generators, diesel applications, and keeping that product clean.
The products you're showing here today, are they suited internationally, or are they just for the American market?
Leighton O'Brien is a global company. I myself oversee the U.S. operations, and we operate in about 25 different countries around the world. So it is meant to be a business model that applies globally, yes.
How important is the American market for Leighton O'Brien then?
American market is strategically very important to us. It's a cutting edge technology ground. It's the UST regulations are very important as far as the application for being in compliance. And we also offer, of course, SIR, a service out there in field management services to help people with replenishment, wet stock management, and other things like that, managing their fuel.
And are there any things that are totally different on the American market than, for example, in Europe?
Sure. Some of the biggest differences in the American market are the regulations and the compliance. The regulatory agencies are, when it comes to compliance, are numerous. And so that in itself makes it a very unique market, in that there's a lot of infrastructure back there as far as how you have to do things business-wise and protect the environment.
Thanks very much, Jeff.
Thank you, and you have a nice day.
Digital solutions have become very important and popular in this sector actually, and apart from LSI's traditional business, which is the LEDs, digital solutions are also an important topic for you. And I'm talking to Dave Meglin, who is the director of the Digital Solutions Division at LSI. So can you tell me a little bit more about the product we're seeing here?
I sure can. As you see behind us, you have some screens. LSI has made a real commitment with the relationships we have through the LED lighting business and the graphics business. We've made a commitment to our customers to take it to the next level with the digital. And what you see here is some examples of our digital signage packages. We have digital signage that we can go anywhere from 10-inch screens all the way up to 55-inch screens or even larger to digital walls, so that you can put menu boards and cultural content and advertising up on the walls. But what we've tried to do with our division and with our product is we try to make it very flexible so we can integrate into the system outside products, new technology as it continues to grow, as it continues to be developed. And as you can see here, we have a beacon technology which takes an outside beacon that with Bluetooth low energy and with sonic notification will actually send through an app to a cell phone or to an iPad an informational message. It also collects data, it shares data from both ends, for both ways. It gathers it and sends it out. So we're very excited about where this division is going with the future of digital and the technology growth. We're really excited about the opportunity to be part of that.
So is that marketed on a global basis?
It is marketed on a global basis. We obviously are located in Ohio, in the United States, and we have a really strong base with our relationships, but we do also work with a lot of work with AFES, who is part of the Air Force, and we do a lot of the QSR market, restaurants, menu boards and signage for them. We also have locations throughout Greece, and we have a number of them in Japan and across the world. So we do have quite a few across the world.
Thanks very much, Dave.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Fabrice Chaplin is the CEO of Madic Group, and this is the first time that Madic Group is exhibiting here at PEI. Can you tell me a little bit about the connection between Madic and Lafon?
Yes, Madic Group is a private French company with a turnover of more or less 190 million US dollar, and we have 950 employees all over the world with 3 centers of expertise. The first one is the industry. So in the industry you have Lafon, the main company who's manufacturing products and solutions for the downstream that you already know. We have a second company called Madic, dedicated to the services, so engineering, construction and maintenance, mostly for the French market and Spanish market, but also in Europe and Africa through partnership that we have. The third center of expertise is a company called Miran. Miran is a company specialized in what we call the door business, which is the digital outdoor, out of home. So the digital signage application that we have, and we have more than 30,000 screens all over the world.
And how important is the American market for Madic then? I presume that is the reason why you're here at PEI.
Yeah. Madic Group is present for 2 main reasons. The first reason is the payment system, because there is a lot of new regulation in the US market regarding the payment system, and the French have got a very high expertise regarding the PCI application and so on certification. So we have a full range of products dedicated to, I would say, the payment for the gas station, but not only now, because we have also a new application for the retail markets in general. For the first point. The second point is what we call the digital signage with Miran, where we could mix, in fact, the payment system with the digital market. So the potential is huge, and we are going to invest a lot of money, I would say, and investment regarding the innovation to propose, I would say, new product for the US market.
So Fabrice, what have you done to get Madic ready for the American market then?
Well, the NACS show is a great occasion to make an announcement regarding the equity investment that we have done last week in an Italian company called Globalcom. And this company is specialized in payment solution with very high know-how in the connectivity for the product and so on. And thanks to that, we can get in the market, because they have got the know-how and the knowledge, of course, to have all the connectivity for the different products that we got.
Thanks very much, Fabrice. Merci.
Merci, thank you.